Minnesota gardeners. I'm Julie Weisenhorn with University of Minnesota Extension Horticulture, and welcome to our shrub pruning video series. We're here at the Minnesota Landscape Arboretum late in March, and we're going to go through some of the shrubs that you can be pruning at this time of year in Minnesota.
My name is Brandon Miller. I'm an assistant professor in the Department of Horticultural Science, as well as curator of plant collections here at the Minnesota Landscape Arboretum.
Hello everyone, my name is Dan Jertson and I'm the arborist on staff.
What do you say, guys? Should we get started?
Let's do
go.
it.
Let's go prune some shrubs.
Before we get pruning, let's talk about the kinds of tools that you would need to use. So Dan, would you explain maybe some of the tools that are important that somebody have when they're going to be pruning some shrubs?
Yeah, I sure can, Julie. I'll start by presenting the bypass pruners here. It's a hand pruner made by Felco. It's the Felco 2 is the model. And these are great for pruning woody stems up to about a 1/2 inch diameter. And then moving from this tool, you get into a mid-size loppers, also made by Felco. And you can count on cutting about 1 inch to 1.5 inches diameter stem with loppers like this. And then you can move up even bigger to this model here, and a couple inches, maybe 3.
What if you have branches bigger than that?
Well, then you can move up into this pruning saw. And this is a silky model saw that's great for pruning shrubs or trees. And you can pick whatever limit you want with this, but I would say 4 or 5 inch diameter max with something like this.
How important is it to keep those tools sharp and in good condition?
Important for preserving your body to keep them sharp. So yeah, I'd touch mine up often, and I also make sure that they're not rusty and oil them properly.
So we have a good web page on Extension, Yard and Garden, about cleaning and disinfecting your tools. So you can take a look at that for more details on what to use to help clean your tools and how to keep them sharp.
We're going to start pruning today by looking at these shrub dogwoods. These are a range of different species and selections that we have here in the collection. And the first one I want to bring your attention to is this plant here. This is Cornus amomum, the silky dogwood, the cultivar cayenne. And this is a plant that's native to the United States, and it's one of the shrub species that we cherish in the landscape for these beautiful red stems. And looking at this plant, it's a healthy plant, it's a mature specimen, but what you'll notice is that the red stems are here at the tips, and the old growth has started to turn into a brown color. And so we're going to start by coppicing this plant. We're going to cut it down in order to encourage more vibrant growth that we can appreciate in the winter. The other reason that we're going to prune this plant and some of these others is that you can see they're starting to grow together. And so this is a good pruning method to utilize, bringing the plants down to the ground in order to open up space and rejuvenate the plant material.
is a black choke cherry, and this is a spring blooming plant. However, you can see that the form is kind of crazy. We've got these sprouts that have shot up, and the shape is not very good. So we're just taking down these kind of tall, straight shots, tall, straight shoots,